Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I have been crafting in Bridgerton theme, and before I show you guys more creations and things that I have packaged, I would like to say a big thank you to all of you who have been watching and commenting. Your comments have given me so much smiles, and it just felt so wonderful to read your comments and to know that you guys have been enjoying this theme as much as I have. I have been very surprised myself as how many things I was able to create in this Bridgerton theme. Wow, I really did not know this at all. And I got to make a lot of things with a lot of the things that I have had in my stash. I did not have to go out and buy a particular paper collection or anything like that. I stuck to many of the paper collection suggestions. I was able to combine different things like Maggie Holmes, Bow Bunny, lots of different things. And I just am so thankful that all of you guys have been contributing towards my Bridgerton theme crafting. Thank you so very much. So let's start off with this shaker pocket. This is another shaker pocket I made using some Maggie Holmes Forever Feels Papery Pack papers. So this papery pack has thin papers, but because I double added things, so I added one for the front and one for the back, and because I also stitched on this shaker pocket, it became nice and sturdy. I sandwiched this Project Life card by scoring just 1/2 inch at the top to fold over from this one here, and then I stitched all around. So this pocket page looks like this. Let me get the stuff out. See, I used the papery pack paper, which is thin, but because I double layered and also sandwiched this Project Life card as my lid closure, it became so nice and sturdy. And for the recipient can honestly keep this pocket as is, but if she wants to use some of these sequin mixes for her future projects, by all means she just has to cut the bottom to get the sequin out as well. I just love making shaker pockets, and I love the fact that I was able to use the thin papers and also the Project Life card as well to do this. And inside this, I am also including the embossed bag topper bases so she can decorate these herself. I use pearlescent cardstock, beautiful Maggie Holmes paper, and some Kscraft pattern paper here from Australia. And then this one here has been layered together using the Kscraft doily leaf die with the champagne gold cardstock. And also this particular set, it's like a medallion set, and I will have this item also in my description area for those of you that might want to find it. This one, I used this one here as the base. See, that's the shape. It's so pretty. I used the pearlescent cardstock also. Then I didn't use this one here to layer, but you can do that as well. I skipped that part and just used this because I was using another layer of the leaf doily. Then I added the foam underneath the circular piece that I cut out to add on top. And this part is from Prima marketing paper. And same with this pattern paper here. So I double layered this one just using this shape here. And I have left them pretty plain so that my future recipient can decorate further themselves. And so my Velcro closure keeps it closed nicely. So for packaging idea as well, I wanted to show you guys how some of these are being packaged in here. So maybe you guys can make something like this and use it for your future Happy Mail or group swap packaging idea as well. So then it goes like this and it closes. So there's one. Then I have been making some book embellishments. So I found another kind of book layering die set from AliExpress, and I particularly used this die and captured the cut apart pieces that I have, or journaling cards that have really nice sentiments on there. And this one says, plant your dreams so that your heart will grow. And so I decided to use this as a packaging topper. So for example, in this iridescent packaging bag, I have put some different tassels that I made and some elegant frame pieces and some sequin butterflies. And I plan to put this on here, also using this elegant clip. And then what I'm going to do is I am just going to layer this on top so it's not glued down, so that the future recipient can use the book as for her future happy mail as well, or to add to maybe a planner or a journaling book. So that's another idea I wanted to share. And because I enjoy making several of the same type of embellishments, I made another one like this. And I had the Maggie Holmes Forever Fields cut apart sheet that had this silhouette image with the dearest. And I was thinking of the dearest reader. And so it was perfect. And this cutting die set, from the same company, they had another set with this frame that is like an addition to the book. And so I cut that frame and added it on top. So this one doesn't have the frame, but this one does. So there's a bit of a difference there. And I'm going to add this in as well, so the future recipient can do further things with that also. Here's another one I made using the minty green and pink and gold. And what I decided to do with this one, at the back, I decided to use some glue dots and add these perfume charms that I also found on AliExpress. I love these perfume charms, you guys. They are such great sizes, and I love the design so much. They're like the designer perfumes, and you get them in a package of 10. And there are some other designs that I'd like to show you guys. See, you also get this one here, which is like a Marc Jacobs one. I actually love Marc Jacobs perfume, so I have one myself that I'm using lately. And this, it's not exactly like this, but what I love about the Marc Jacobs perfume is that they have lots of different daisies on them. And the smell, the scent is amazing. And then there is this one here that's also included. See this one here with the heart? I think this one would be perfect for Valentine theme as well. And I'm thinking this one would be really great for like a daisy or retro theme. Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. So I absolutely love these. So because I added that to the back, it also gives me another wonderful packaging idea, I thought. And this lovely bow packaging paper was gifted to me by my lovely friend Mary here in Australia. And I decided to put the bow print on the other side so that the perfume side you can see the bow, but the book side you can see it nice and clear. And I'm going to just take this off and close it like this. Then I also want to show you guys, remember I showed you guys this little Gable box that I made? Well, instead of just packaging the gifts and putting it in the Gable box, I decided to use the book embellishments that I made to package the things. So I just used a small clear bag and I put the book without sticking anything to the back, but I just added some items, and I also used the foil clear sticker from the Maggie Holmes Heritage Collection, I believe it was. And this one says small but important details. And this one here was a Prima Marketing journaling card that I used to cut out the book cover. And it says the best version of us. And on the back, it's got some sequin flowers in there. So I decided to put this into my Gable box and to close it. And then I also want to show you guys the beautiful dangle that I made, but I am going to be packaging it like this. So this word "So Darling" is a washi sticker from one of the Maggie Holmes papery pack. And that papery pack I love so much because it gives me so many washi stickers that I can use to layer on top of clear packaging like this. And it's also great for layering on paper as well. But look how pretty it made this bag. So pretty. And so inside what I have done is I have die cut this elegant oval frame from the Kscraft, and I used the Maggie Holmes peacock pattern paper, and then I used the champagne gold, and so she can use these to layer like this and use it for whatever future project, or she can also use this for packaging as well. So I cut 2 sets, but one set, because it gives me these holes at the top as well, I decided to add my beaded dangles or charm dangles onto it like this. And I think it's so pretty, right? So I added this beaded tassel here that I've added some elegant bead caps to, and it says hope. So all the ladies are having high hopes of finding the wonderful husbands, future husbands in the Bridgerton theme. And then I also added this element here, which is actually from one of the Tim Holtz charm set. And I just thought the rose was really nice addition to this. Instead of having everything so pinky, I decided to add some little bit of antique vintage feel. And I also added this ballerina charm girl. I thought she was really pretty. I added lots of bows and lots of heart pieces, butterfly pieces. I have also added some beautiful circular rhinestone charms with the butterfly. Here's another one here. And I added some beautiful pink pansy charms. This is my bow dangle that I made. And amongst the same jump ring holds this queen tiara, and I made this dangle here. So it just looks really, really pretty all together on here. And I didn't glue down this oval frame so she can use it for her future crafting. So I'm just putting together like this with this washi sticker on there. And I am just simply adding it like this. And it looks really, really pretty. And so then now, all I have to do is just peel this off and close it to add into the packaging. So I wanted to share these ideas, and then I also wanted to quickly show you some frame embellishments that I made. This was a really simple one. I had one of the older Maggie Holmes collection that was gifted to me by my friend Alicia here in Australia, and I got to use that large oval frame chipboard piece with another chipboard piece from Bia Valland collection, and it says it's a great day. Then I added this bow die cut. I just think it's so elegant and very simple. And I'm not sure if I showed you guys this one, but this one has the double layered frame that has the embossing details on there. Then I also added another oval frame ephemera, and it's got the book piece with some high tea items, as well as 2 sequin flowers at the top. I'm going to be sending this to, I think. I'm just not sure exactly how much can I fit in the box though. That's always the most difficult part. This is an envelope that I made prior, but I just thought it fit the theme, and I'm going to probably try to include that. And this one here is a rosette with a beautiful teacup filled with florals and butterfly, and it says wonderful. So this could be another item that can be used for packaging toppers. And then I have this one here, which is a chipboard base layered floral piece that says special day. And I think if I decided that I didn't want to add this book onto here, I could actually add this onto the packaging also. So I'm just letting you guys know that there are so many ways to package your Happy Mail gifts in a really lovely, fun way. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this video also. And thank you so much once again for leaving me amazing, kind comments, everybody. Thank you so very much for sticking around, having a looking at all of my Bridgerton themed crafting I have been doing. Thank you so very much. Bye for now.